housing quarantine. Getting old fast and you're losing steam. Break out a piece of paper.
3. You know what to do. 2, 1, 0. Eyes and smiles and frozen. Nice freeze, Mrs. Holloway's class. Great. All right, boys and girls. Well, today you guys are going to be completing your Leonardo da Vinci inspired parachute today. That's right. You're going to be completing that. Now I'm going to show you how to make it. So far, all you've done is color it. And if you weren't here last week, I will give you one of these pieces of paper, and you just have just a few minutes to just color it however you want to, and then you'll be all cut up with the rest of us. Okay, boys and girls, here's what you're going to do. Now, don't worry. If you don't have a pair of scissors or glue today, I'll hook you up with that. So just watch and listen, and don't raise your hand saying you need scissors or you need glue, or don't go searching for your glue yet or your scissors yet. Just watch, and I'll explain what to do, and I'll give you time to go do that. All right, boys and girls. So what you're going to do is you're going to notice that there are two different kinds of lines here. I'm going to show this example just so you don't get confused. There are solid lines, and there are dashed or dotted lines. You see that? Here's the difference. Solid line and the dashed lines. So you can see a little better, I made them a little darker so you can see them. Solid line, dashed line. Raise your hand if you can tell the difference. All right, very good. The solid line, guys, you are going to cut along the solid line. You're not going to cut along the folded line. You're going to cut along the solid line, and you're going to fold. Did I say folded line? You're going to fold along the dashed line. Cut along the solid, fold along the dash. Look over here. This says glue. So we're later going to put some glue right in here. So make sure you cut on the solid line, fold on the dash line. You also will cut your little guys out here. So let me show you what you're going to do. Don't do anything yet. Just watch. You are going to cut like this along the solid line, just like that. And boys and girls, I'm going to pause while you guys go ahead and do that. All right, boys and girls. So the next step, if you have it just like this, and you probably cut your little guy out too. The next step is what I said to do with the dash lines, the dotted lines. We're going to fold. Now watch this, guys. You want to be looking at your design. And when you're looking at your design, you're going to fold right on those dotted lines. You're going to fold it back. You see that? Looking at your design, you're going to fold on that dotted line, crease it nice and good, and then open it back up. And then find the next dotted line or dashed line. You're going to fold it real good. Open it back up, and this one's a tricky one to fold, isn't it? This one's tricky. But fold it, and then open it back up. All right, go ahead and do that. You can see what's going to happen. We're going to be able to make our pyramid shape like that. You see that? You see how we're going to do that? All right, for now, just fold on the dashed lines. Go ahead and do that. I'll give you some time. Okay, guys, it's just a reminder. You don't have to fold it all the way like this. You don't have to fold it up. No, no, no. You just fold it and then open it back up. You just want it to be able to bend and close it up like that. Okay, boys and girls, so now we see that this says glue right there. So we're going to take our glue, whoops. Okay, so you're going to take our glue stick and we're going to put some glue right on that little tiny triangle. All right, so there you go, guys. I put some purple glue right here, right on that little triangle. Then watch what you're going to do. Watch this. You're going to watch it, and you're going to put that triangle right on top there, and now you have a perfect pyramid. Okay, boys and girls, now where it gets a little bit tricky. So how many points do we have at the base of our pyramid? We got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you also have 4 pieces of string. So what you're going to do is you're going to have to attach 1 piece of string to each of the corners like that. So you can either tape the string on the outside or tape it on the inside to the corner. Now I've given you probably at this point 4 or 5 little pieces of tape, and so what you can do is you can put a little piece of tape onto the edge of your string and you can attach it to the inside corner of every little corner. What do you do with that extra tape that goes over, that folds over? You can just fold it over like this. All right, so you put a piece of string on each of the 4 points of the base of the pyramid. Think you can do that, guys? Yeah. All right, go ahead and do that. Don't do this. No, don't do that. All right, boys and girls, so you should have 1 piece of string taped on to each corner like this. Now the tricky part. Watch this. You're going to hold it very still, and you're going to try to, watch this, grab onto all these at the same time. Uh-oh. At the same time. And watch this. I'm twisting a little bit. And watch this. I turn upside down, and it should hang nicely. See how that hangs nicely? All right. That means that these are all about the same length. So watch what I'm going to do now. If you're in the older grades, you could tie that string. You could just go like this around the loop and around the finger, and you could loop it and you could tie it. But the younger grades, you probably aren't going to be able to tie that. So watch what you can do. You can just take that extra little piece of tape and look, you can just wrap some tape around that.
I cannot do it.
Just wrap some tape around there like this. So now you've got your parachute, and if you want to, you can tape your little guy right to the end of that parachute. If you want to, you don't have to. You can tape your little guy right there. And then there you have it, guys. You can take these home today. Your Leonardo da Vinci inspired parachute. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye. Did you enjoy it, guys? Yeah. All right.
Sitting in your house in quarantine, getting old fast and you're losing steam. Break out a piece of paper, crayons, and a pencil. Tune in Mr. Allison's YouTube channel. So could you don't bother me? Gonna make some art for everyone to see.